Your Country 1039 KGRD. Some Keith Urban for you and Sweet Thing.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And I heard they had a really good weekend as well. But I have a question for you. It's the question of the day, right? But our question today involves the summer and the things that we like to do during the summer. Yes, our summer activities, because there's a new poll that looked at the most popular summer activities. And believe it or not, number one involves food. Yeah, but it's not getting the grill out. No. Apparently, America's favorite summertime thing to do is eat ice cream. Okay, I'm not too surprised with that because, you know, the heat, you want to cool down. That is indeed one of my favorite summer activities. In fact, I had me some butter pecan yesterday. That was nice. Technically, it says ice creams or popsicles, but, you know, either way, I think you're going good. Still trying to get those Otter Pops into my freezer. But anyway, but ice cream is not the only thing that's doing there. 60% love ice cream, another 35% like it, and only 1% said that they hate eating ice cream in the summer, which is weird. I guess they like eating it in the winter, but it's not a bad thing. But of course, that's just one summer activity. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you get to do during the summer. You know, you can get the grill out. You can go on vacation, road trips, just getting out on the road for a little bit, headed to the beach. Like I tell everyone here, we can head to the beach, over to White Sand, you know, lots of beach, just not a lot of water there, lots of sand. But that would be one of those things that you could do. Hanging out with friends, you know, playing your guitar. Sometimes I'll do all of those things at once. But yeah, all those summer activities that you have right there, which one do you like the most? What is your favorite summer activity? What's your favorite thing to do during the summer? That is our question of the day. Let me know your answers by calling them in, texting them in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And of course, we are live on our social media pages as well, Facebook and YouTube, so you can leave your comments there as well. So, what is your favorite summer activity? What's your favorite thing to do in the summer? Maybe hitting the pool? Used to love to do that when I was a kid. Go out to a few baseball games, whatever it is. Let me know your answers for our question of the day, which is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Let's see that and good. All right, exclusively up on our social media pages right now. So we are live, and you know, I was just thinking of all the stuff that I, you know, especially as a kid that I used to love during the summer. Used to love getting on my bike and just riding all over the places where maybe my mom knew about it or not. That's up for debate. Actually, it's not up for debate. They had a spy network. She always knew what I was doing. Also, hitting the baseball games. Yeah, we used to live by a park, good old Ford Canyon Park back at home, and I take my bike and I'd ride up to those baseball diamonds all the way up to the fields up at the top deck right there. I'm trying to figure out how many fields they actually had there, like 5, I think. But anyway, 5 or 6. But I would go up and, just ride around those, right around the park and right around those fields, hitting every concession stand that I could, because that's just what I do. And, yeah, that was always fun. Swimming was always a blast. And so many different things that I used to love. Believe it or not, used to love to go to the library as well. First off, library has air conditioning. And second, they have books. So that was always a lot of fun, too. But what about you? What were those summer activities that you like to do? Hanging out with your friends, going for hikes up in the mountains, or, you know, just hanging out, or maybe going to all those summer movies at the theater, which was also air conditioned. But yeah, going to the theater and watching some of the summer movies that were coming out, that was always a blast. In fact, I recall when I was a kid, our theaters, our local theaters, would actually do a summer movie program for the kids where every, I think, Wednesday, they would have a movie, and you can buy like the whole season pass for the summer. And that way you can go watch a movie every single week. And I definitely took advantage of those ones right there. So what about you? What do you like to do for the summer as a kid or as an adult? What is one of your favorite things to do during the summer? Your favorite summer activity? Let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And I got a couple of texts here. Oh, they love our Kickback Country weekend. Yeah, that was a whole lot of fun. Like I said, we might have to try that again sometime. All weekend long, it was a blast. But let me know your answers for our question of the day today. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world. Kelly Clarkson shocked fans by having to cancel her first live Las Vegas show just before she was get to go on stage. Apparently, she had some issues with her voice and her throat, so she needed to rest up. Always hate when the doctor tells you that. Let's see. Tom Brady, Dakota Johnson, Kate Hudson were spotted partying together on a yacht in Ibiza. Well, good for them. I hope they're having fun. Walmart has started locking up socks behind glass cases due to shoplifters. That is a sad commentary on the state of our world these days. You know, first it was like all those little things, you know, now socks. Okay. Let's see. M&Ms are melting in the summer heat. Oh, no. Yeah, some of the M's are actually coming off the candies due to the heat. Well, they're not supposed to melt in your hands, right? Melt in your mouth, not in your hands. Let's see. Nike is selling a denim, I have to use my quotes here, dad sneaker. Yeah, the V5 R&R has light, medium, and dark wash denim accents and panels. Sells for about $95. Maybe I can try and find some dad sneakers. And Winter Park, Florida, man was recently bitten by a shark while surfing. He suffered non-life-threatening injuries, but beach officials have not identified which type of shark it is. But apparently, it doesn't like the taste of people. Let him go, right? Our question of the day today, summer activities, all the things that we love to do during the summer. What is your favorite summer activity? That is our question of the day. So go ahead and let me know your answers. Once again, call them in, text them in, or just leave your comments down below for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.